What's up, guys? Welcome to Eat, Explore, Hunt. So I'm making this video because I just felt compelled to talk to you guys about some of the things I've seen. In 1 week here in Puerto Rico, I've learned more talking to the locals, communicating with people directly affected by the hurricanes. Hurricane Maria came through Puerto Rico 2 years ago, and so many businesses were affected by this. Many businesses closed. Many locals actually moved away because they were just done. They were tired of it. Rather than rebuilding, starting from the ground up, they decided to move to the U.S. or somewhere else to get away from the hurricanes. And I've been emotionally affected by the people here. I did so much research. I researched for over a month about Puerto Rico. A lot of it was fishing, but really I wanted to learn a little bit about the culture as well. And I gotta say, guys, 1 week is not enough, obviously. Anytime you're on vacation, you're somewhere as gorgeous as here, and it's raining right now, it's crazy. But one week in a place like this is not enough. But it is enough to realize that there are good people everywhere you go. And I've been really deeply and emotionally affected by the quality of people here. The people here have been so generous, especially, obviously the local business owners. They rely on people like me and my family to come out here and vacation and spend money. With that being said, the owners of Cafe Gran Batey, these folks were some of the most generous people that we have seen and met in our time here in Puerto Rico. They're a small coffee plantation. They have 10 acres of coffee grounds, and they also grow sweet oranges, lemons, things like that. Those two individuals, they were so generous with us. Bernardo and Lottie really opened up to us in the time that we spent with them. And when I say generosity, I don't mean just, being kind. These people, without expecting us to spend a dime on their coffee, they poured us coffee, asked us what type of coffee we wanted, poured us cups of coffee, and then gave us some cake to eat with that coffee at no charge. And here these people are, they rely on this money, and for them to just give it to us, like they genuinely said no, like, thank you for visiting, thank you for coming, thank you for spending time with us, being generally interested in what they're doing here. They were so happy just to meet us and talk to us that they were willing to give us coffee for free. And of course we didn't do that. So one thing we did was we bought things that we generally wouldn't buy. I bought 2 pounds of coffee and my brother bought a pound of coffee. Do we need to spend that kind of money on coffee and then spend the money to take it back home with us? Not really. I mean, it's great coffee. Don't get me wrong. This is the best coffee that I had the entire trip. This is a local company. They ship anywhere. I will put all of their contact information in the link of this video. I'm not sponsored, obviously. I'm not sponsored by these people. They barely spoke English, and I barely speak any Spanish. Bernardo spoke English very, very well. His wife, Lottie, spoke it a little, enough to get through a conversation. And same with me. I speak enough Spanish to get through a conversation, but Bernardo and Lottie, they really opened up about the corruption with their government right now. And they're not mad at the United States and President Trump for ceasing aid to Puerto Rico. The reason why we're stopping aid to Puerto Rico is because the governor of Puerto Rico is not using that money wisely. And there's a lot of riots and crazy things happening right now in Puerto Rico, in San Juan. And we're obviously very far from that, but we're still, being affected by it, just like the people here are being affected by it.
2 years ago, we suffered the struggles of Maria.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But now, this situation is as bad or more bad than Maria.
Wow.
But this government uses that money to other things. And the U.S. government is waging stop the help to Puerto Rico because the persons are not good persons in the government.
The truth about Puerto Rico is people need to start getting away from the touristy areas. You know, there's a lot more to this island than just beaches and nightlife. We're interested in peace, tranquility, and getting to know people around us. And I think we couldn't have came to a better area. This is the place to be. We are in the perfect spot. We're right on a beautiful lake. You can see it right back behind me here. We're on this beautiful lake. The fishing's not great. Not everybody comes to Puerto Rico to fish. We came here for relaxation. Fishing was just a bonus to that. And the fishing hasn't been great. It's not the right time of year for fishing. We came here to be away from the city, to be away from all the noise and the hoopla of being in the city life. You know, we're here for relaxation and to enjoy this economy and learn a little bit about a new place. The last point I want to touch on, guys, if you genuinely care about helping a community, don't just go on Facebook and change your profile picture to I stand with Puerto Rico, or I stand with Houston, or I stand with New Orleans, whoever it is. I know in your heart and in my heart, I've done this in the past. When we had those terrorist bombings in Paris, France, I changed my profile picture with I stand with France. And, you know, you think you're making a difference, but just because you change your profile picture, does nothing. You're doing less than nothing. If you want to help and you want to make change, you want to genuinely help somebody, support their local businesses. By supporting their local businesses, you're putting money into the pockets of a local individual, somebody who cares about their community, somebody that does what they do and loves what they do for their community. Put the money in those people's pockets. Donate your money, spend your money on quality products and services that directly go to the people that are affected. I love this place. I plan on coming back. I did not shoot nearly as much footage as I was planning on. I was spending so much time enjoying peace and tranquility with my wife and with my brother and his wife that I left the camera behind many times. So thank you guys so much for watching this episode of Eat, Explore, Hunt. Again, my name is Jeff. Thank you all for watching.